You're tuned into Artgoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.
So sexy.
What is that?
Why you do that?
You know what it is, man.
What was that first laugh? First laugh? No, man. I don't know. First and foremost.
It's the man with the plan. I Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy Big Cali.
Your boy Cali Kale.
We are going dream heaven.
And this is Artgoon Radio, man. We here for another one.
Yeah.
Another wavy Sunday.
Yeah, man.
Feeling good, feeling great, as usual.
Yeah.
Coach K's back with us.
Yeah. Nah, man. Back in the building, man.
You been gone for a minute, man. How you been, player?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Just finished season. Sadly, we're supposed to be at the state championship in Sacramento right now.
Oh, wait, supposed to be?
Yeah, man. We were supposed to be. We
Yeah, you get an abrupt stop for that.
was 1 game away, man. 1 game. It was real.
Damn.
Did you lose to again?
Colony
Okay.
out in Ontario. You know,
I heard of them.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's actually a newer school. I think it was built like in the early 2000s.
So wait a minute, how far did you? So you were in the CIF playoff run. For people that don't know,
okay,
let's back it up real quick.
So we were in the CIF tournament, right? And we lost to Mayfair, and you can check that out on Baller's Life, excuse me. We lost to Mayfair at home, and that was to go to the CIF championship. But because we got past the second round, we got an automatic entry into the state playoffs.
Oh, okay.
So we lost to Colony in the regional semis of the state playoffs.
Damn.
And it was a hard game, man. I can't blame it on the ref. I'll never do that as a coach, but
see,
but it was
a little corruption.
You know, couple little things.
What's the scoop? Go ahead and let us know.
I mean, they man. So for one, the head of the CIF refs was at the game. And a ref didn't make a really big call at the end on a travel on their best player. And that could have changed the whole game. Because we were down 1, it would have been 5 more seconds under our basket.
But games aren't determined by one play.
They're not. So, also too, they did not, one of their players got hurt off one of our fouls. So when a player is hurt and he has to come out the game, the other team gets to pick the free throw shooter. We did not get to pick that shooter. So they sent one of their best free throw shooters, and he hit 2 big free throws.
Damn.
So again, I'm not gonna blame it on that. Hey, we're a senior team. We're a very unique team. We had 10 seniors, so we're supposed to execute, and we didn't at times, especially down the stretch.
But you almost made it. You almost made it to the big game. So shout out Notre Dame.
Man. Yeah. Shout out my guys, man.
Yeah,
I love y'all, man.
Anybody going to D1s, D2s?
Yeah. So Anthony Holland, he signed to Fresno State.
Okay.
Incoming
with
freshman.
the braids?
Yeah, dude with the braids. Number 23.
He gets buckets.
We got my man Anton.
Okay, shout out Anton.
He's going to Masters University. It's an NAIA school in the GSAT. Then you got my man Ashton, who's actually signed as a wide receiver to UCLA for football.
Oh, so he plays football.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes to UCLA. Okay.
Number 15. Just our hustle white. Know what I mean? Rebounds, defense.
Okay, I remember.
Know what I mean? Great kid.
That's tight, man.
Dondre, I think he's going to be going somewhere, and Pierce is undecided as well. So, we got a couple.
That's tight, man. That's tight, man. Well, at least you're sending kids off to them 4-year universities.
Got to, man.
Getting it started.
Yeah, man. Got to.
Yeah, man. But besides that, how's everything else been going with you, Pimpin'?
Good, man. Pretty much. My grandfather just got out the hospital. That's a good That's on a good note.
Hey,
no,
yeah.
no.
Papa.
Hey, man, you told me Papa lost like bad
40 pounds,
weight.
man.
Damn.
40 pounds, man.
Shout out the weight loss, man. Doing good,
Yeah.
feeling great.
No, I mean he's back. You know, we got him a rehab nurse coming every 2-3 times a week, so we good.
For sure.
You got him on a good little diet?
Yeah, man. We got him good.
Hey, man, I've been on my diet stuff too, man, lately.
Hey, man, I can't lie. You've been on it, man. You've been adamant.
I ain't talking too much.
Yeah.
This polo didn't fit that well a couple months ago, so we out here. I'm feeling good, feeling great right now.
Yeah, you,
That
man.
polo was looking like an Under Armour.
Fucked up,
I just had a question.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man, but nah, that's tight, bro. I'm really happy for you, man. I'm glad
Appreciate
happy you
it.
back, bro.
Definitely.
And so Reem,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Rare Artgoon,
Yeah, man.
how's your week been, Pippin?
It's been good. Just been developing this last little kinks of his collection, March Madness collection.
The March Madness
Yeah,
collection.
it's a lot of hands-on with it, you know? It's a lot of rare shit.
So is any of it right here, right now? Or?
Everything on the table is, except the Stellas and the Sapporo.
Black owned.
Yep.
Remember that.
And if you follow my Instagram at Rare Artgoon, you'll see the process of it. It's probably gonna drop, or maybe the first day of March Madness or the weekend.
Okay.
That's
okay.
like next week, maybe.
And we definitely doing a bracket, right?
Yes, we're definitely doing a bracket.
We have to do an Artgoon Radio bracket.
On
Yeah.
top.
We do one every year.
But this time, yeah, it gotta
I
be.
lost because I went against Duke. I went against Duke. Or was it Duke that one year?
No, that was the year before.
That was the year before?
Or low-key like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was like
Come
two.
clean.
Yeah, 2 or
Last
3.
year, who won last year?
Villanova?
No, yeah, Villanova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro. Anyway, man, but that's tight. What else been going on, man?
I went to Muse Inc. Festival, Travis Barker's festival.
Yo, man.
Okay, shout out Travis Barker.
It was pretty cool. It's a whole bunch of people getting tatted.
Everybody getting tatted?
Everybody. It was hundreds of people getting tatted. Low riders everywhere.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Tattered white punk johns everywhere, looking good.
Hey, you texted me the funny. You said, I need a punk rock female right now.
I need a
I never seen so many bad punk rock females in my life.
big half needed punk rock girl. What's good?
Hey, we should send that out. All the punk rock females, go hit them up. Rare Artgoon.
I'm gonna get like 3 followers coming in.
I went through a punk rock female phase. Lots of Marilyn Manson. I almost went to Ozfest.
Right,
Knot
Metallica.
Fest. I was this close to going to Knot Fest. I got almost in. I was like, $90. I only want to see 2 of these motherfuckers. Like,
you pay for the whole experience.
You pay for the whole experience,
Yeah,
man.
but
So
we get
that's-
our UTB. We get it printed at Travis Barker's his print shop.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I slid in on the.
Oh, you came in on a little back
Still
here.
got the VIP band on, you know what I'm saying?
Let's shout out Ray with the VIP band.
Shout out my nigga Juan, you know.
Shout out Juan.
Shout out
Hey,
Travis Barker.
Travis Barker, yep. And I listened to his Joe Rogan interview.
It's pretty tight.
It was pretty tight. He's definitely plant-based.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't know
100% plant-based.
Nice.
Yeah, and I've been on my plant-based wave, just to
We've been seeing
veer
it.
it off,
been seeing it.
I want to talk about it because, look, I went to this spot yesterday. It's called Monty's. They're not paying me
Oh, yeah.
nothing. It's
Riverside.
just straight facts. It's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
It tastes just like meat, man.
Straight up.
When I'm telling you I ate it, it's fire. I'm willing to pay. If you don't like it, I'll buy the burger. I'm saying that right now.
Okay.
If you don't like it, I'll buy the burger.
Okay, because me and Big C were talking about this, everybody, and a lot of times he be gassing the things that he eats or he delves into, and I have to get a realistic,
Yes.
level-headed opinion.
It's a plant-based burger.
I know
No
what it is.
meat.
Let me
And it's
tell you what it is
amazing.
again.
Do you understand? You eat
amazing.
it, and it's juicy, succulent, amazing.
So, okay, I have a real question for you. Everybody in the IE knows about Burger Boss has had a fire burger. In comparison to Burger Boss, how good is it? That's the real question.
Yeah, straight up.
Look at that long sigh.
In the plant-based world, it's on the same level.
I didn't ask that. R. Kelly?
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Hey, we're gonna bring up R. Kelly. We're gonna bring up R. Kelly.
In the plant base. I didn't ask about that.
Hold on the whole time. I'm sorry. Nah. Real talk. If it's compared to Burger Boss, I'm always gonna put Burger Boss above because it's meat. You can't ever say a
If
plant-based
Burger Boss
eating-
is a 10, what is that?
a 9.9.
Damn. I don't know, man.
I do
9.8,
not
9.9.
know about that.
It's right there. Yeah. How about this? I'm craving Monty's now. I don't care about Burger Boss.
Oh, man.
I can care less about a cow and some flesh at this exact moment in time. Shout out Plant-Based Cali 2020. We dropping that right now.
The campaign starts.
The campaign starts now. Plant-Based Cali. All right? But I'm still eating chicken wings from Trendy Chef. I don't care. All right? I have issues.
Me too.
But nah, man, my bad. I just took over your whole little segment.
Nah, I was done. I seen Fred Durst perform. That was pretty tight.
Oh,
that was like a childhood
shit.
How
was
thing.
Fred Durst?
He's great. He's a great performer. He has great stage presence.
Did he wear the red hat?
Yes.
Yes.
I was in VIP, so I was kind of far watching, but it looked like a red. It looked like the red New York hat.
Yeah.
And he had on a Marcus Allen Raiders jersey. He was swagging on stage. His voice sounds just like it does in the song.
That's real, man.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta look for a boss song right
and
now.
he did the Nookie.
Yeah, he did Nookie.
What was the most cracking song?
The most cracking song was Rollin' for sure.
Rollin'. It was a straight up like mosh pit.
It was mosh pit city. It was like 12 mosh pits.
I'd have been right in there pushing all kind of motherfuckers. It'd have been lit.
I was in the back drinking a Long Island Post-it.
You're so grown.
Away from all that.
You're so grown.
Drinking a Long Island.
Thinking about life. Man. Enjoying my day. I'd have been there freaking pushing people, wearing spikes. Hold on.
Do you know how crazy that sounds?
You know what time it is.
What is this?
This is Rollin'.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had to play it. I'm sorry. This is one of the greatest songs that... So tell me, at this exact moment, what was happening?
Oh, it was crazy. Before it dropped, niggas was going crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was on so many mosh pits. And then when it dropped, it was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
I just had to move out of the way.
Hey.
All right, sorry. I lost it for like 10 seconds.
Damn. Well, you felt a little piece of what I felt last night. A slight piece.
I feel you, man. Well, that's tight, man. Just been doing work, man, getting it in. Well, my week's been kind of eventful.
Okay.
To say the least. I made a very deep Instagram post.
Interesting.
Yes.
Where I went to the hospital this week, okay? And, it gets kind of serious.
Rare fact about this real quick. My mom actually seen you walk into the hospital, and she called me and said, did Mixie at the hospital? I was like, I don't know.
Wait, your mom see me? Was that her honking? Someone humped at me, and I was like, I'm not today. I get it.
She might have.
It was a whole story that went with it, the reason why. So I'll just come clean. Okay. I'm gonna break it down to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on. So I start off, all right.
It's about to get interesting.
This is very, so I wake up in the morning, okay? Just like every other male, you have to go pee. And, if everybody knows me, I have a nickname. They call me Pee Pee Boy. I got to go pee all the time. I'm peeing all the time. I pee every day.
This nigga rushes to the bathroom.
I rush. Always have to go to the bathroom, okay? So I go to the bathroom. And I pee, and it's a little aggressive of a morning pee. So I'm like, all right. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I don't feel that. I'm like, whatever. And then honestly, I feel like a little pinch, but I'm like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, whatever. Then I see like my pee get hella orange. Really orange, then red, then really red. I'm like, oh my God, no. I was like, oh my God, I'm scared. But I was like, and in my head, I was like, oh, well, I'm in a rush. I got to get to work. I'll figure this out in a minute. So I go to work, all right? Everything's fine. I feel no pain. I go to work. I'm chilling. So then once I'm at work, I'm hanging out and doing my thing, working. And then all of a sudden, go to the bathroom, and I just see a puddle of blood by my feet.
What the fuck?
And I get scared and shit. I freak out. I'm talking like, I'm like hyperventilating. I'm thinking I'm about to die. I'm like, it's over. Right. I didn't even get to get on. I didn't even get to go to Brazil yet. I'm doing everything. Like, it's freaking out.
Your whole life flashes.
Everything flashed before my eyes. It's deep, okay? So now I'm cleaning up the bathroom because I'm still trying to worry about people thinking. So I'm like, all right, well, I ain't gonna let no one see this blood. So I'm cleaning up all the blood while bleeding. It's a lot.
Right. Damn.
Call my mama.
Of course. Real nigga.
Typical black nigga. Call my mama. I'm bleeding everywhere. It's crazy.
Only child shit?
Yeah, only child shit. But whoever knows, my mom's a nurse.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, in typical mom voice, she's calm. She's like, okay, what's going on? Tell me what's up. Give me your symptoms. I tell her what's up. I'm like, look, it's blood when I'm using the bathroom. She's like,
you got gonorrhea?
She's like, what you been doing? Like, she's like, you moved a hip now?
Now you peeing blood.
I'm like, no, Mom, I've been cool. No, man. No, I got tested. I'm good. She's like, well, just go ahead and go to the ER. So I go to the ER. Boom. Running to the ER. No parking. Start hyperventilating. My blood pressure goes up to 180 over like something crazy. Deep. And then after that, I start having an asthma attack.
Damn.
Because I'm freaking out, so I can't breathe.
Damn.
So I'm bloody with an asthma attack and high blood pressure all at the same time. The trifecta.
Right.
Wow.
So I walk into this hospital with blood on my legs, sweating with a sweatsuit on.
Bloody, sweating with a sweatsuit.
That just sounds horrible.
Horrible,
Sounds
right?
like birth.
So, look, hold on, man. It gets deep. I had to wipe my face. It's getting deep. So look. So after all that, finally went to the doctor. Doctor examines everything. She does tests, does 1,000 tests, makes me pee in a cup, take blood, roll around, go through an X-ray machine, all kind of shit. Shout out my insurance. So I did all that shit. And then come to find out nothing's wrong with me.
Right.
Okay.
She then examines my shit and grabs it. It's the most sexual, non-sexual thing I've ever experienced. Because she's grabbing my penis and just swinging. I'm like, hey. I'm like, yo. She's like, nope. Okay, hold on. Let's get the light. Pulls out a light. She's like, oh, I see the problem. And I'm like, what's up? She said, oh, you have a tiny cut.
What?
I'm like, a cut? She's like, yeah, but it looks like it was just reopened because it looks healed.
Damn.
So if a cut happened, this is where it gets crazy.
yeah.
I was gonna ask you, do we get to ask you questions?
Yeah, you can ask me. You can ask me anything.
Okay, go ahead
this
and
is
finish.
this is my thing. So
finish.
I found a cut, start bleeding. She tells me I'm not contracted with anything. I don't have no UTI, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tiny cut, and she says it's reopened because when I went pee, it shot through. It's so aggressive of how hard I was peeing that it reopened the cut, and that's why I was bleeding. So it bled. So then I had to buy pads.
You mean
Damn.
you mean diapers?
Yeah.
No.
Big ass diaper.
Diapers, but they don't have diapers. They don't have diapers for adults. So what else is there? The female pads.
They got diapers for like old people.
Yeah.
Not in my size.
Oh no, you gotta get like 2 of them things. Tape it up.
So I had to buy some pads, okay? This is where it gets crazy. So now this is my day, okay? I'm in the hospital. I find out I'm okay. They give me my stuff for my asthma, get my blood pressure cool. I leave fine. But then the point of me is this Instagram post.
yeah.
Okay? So I took a picture because I'm in the ER, and this whole process, it was a long ordeal. I'm laughing about it. It's cool, but I was in the hospital by myself the whole time. And it was making me put things into perspective because I was like, okay. I'm looking around. All these like other couples are in there, and they girls going hard for them. They ain't gotta move. They ain't moving no trays. Doctors is working for them. They like, no, you need to talk to my nigga now. Like they getting mad, and I'm sitting there hurt, moving from X-ray to X-ray, carrying all my stuff. You know how they do us at the county too. They don't care. So I'm just walking, like, help, you know. And I'm just like, dang, that's what it's about. I don't want to be alone in the hospital ever again.
I feel you.
You can't.
Okay.
So the point of it is like I get why people get in relationships.
That's how you put it together?
That's how I put it together.
Touche.
To get you, because in the end, you could be a bachelor, single, whatever. And I was like, I get what love is. I understand. Because they had someone who cared for them unconditionally in front of everybody in the most embarrassing, vulnerable moments. They're still riding for their nigga.
Yeah.
And that's what I came out. So I posted that on Instagram. And I'm thinking like, and I put love is real, everything's tight.
Oh my God.
I got relatives on some cat cancer moon, you know, feeling my bullshit.
Yes. That's exactly what that is.
So the point is, I understand love is real now from being in the hospital, and that's
Damn.
I get it.
I love that. I love that connection.
That's what I started now.
So do we get to ask you questions now?
Yeah, you can ask me questions.
Okay, all right.
You can ask me questions. Go ahead.
You said you had a cut on your D's. Apparently from the nurse, right?
That's what she told me.
This sounds like a aggressive jack off the night before.
No.
You have a random cut on your D's.
No, hold on. Very good
That
analogy.
definitely sounds like a
very good analogy. It's not from that because it was where it was. Why would I be there?
Why would it be there? You are our Kelly. Hey.
How about
Damn.
this? We would never know.
Yeah, we won't. That's just had to ask a question,
it could be a wild night. It could be an aggressive jack off.
Yeah.
It could be a crazy zipper
See how
accident.
it could be anything.
I actually have one more question.
Go ahead.
You said that there was a puddle of blood.
Yeah.
Puddle.
Puddle.
Hey.
Hey. We got somebody coming up in here. Yeah, go ahead.
So we got Big C said he had a puddle of blood that he seen on the floor. When I think of a puddle, I'm thinking of
you got stabbed.
You got stabbed, pretty much.
You got shot
or shot.
Yeah.
Is that what you told your mom when you got on the phone? Like, it's a puddle of blood. It's
I
everywhere.
said it's a puddle of blood everywhere.
Oh my
and I screamed.
God.
And she said, she was like, "What?" Shout out 3 Rug walked into the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But she was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" And I was like, "Mom, it's crazy." She was like, "Okay, calm down."
Think you're being a little dramatic.
I'm sure it's not a puddle of blood because you're talking to me very clearly right now.
For sure, dramatic.
So, point is, of all this, take care of yourself, guys.
Yes.
Be out here, take the proper safety precautions.
Definitely.
Because you don't want to be put in a position. Because honestly, and then another thing that came from all this, and this is another point, I have a new appreciation. In like satisfaction for women. Like way more.
Okay.
Like I salute y'all. I get it. Cause for one, and this is what my mom was laughing about, okay? 'Cause I feel like God gave me a minor preview of what a woman may go through of finding or getting her period.
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate.
Now, hold on. No guy usually probably will ever get this opportunity to go. So, this role play. So I woke up when everything's normal.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm at work. Blood everywhere. Boom.
Damn.
In the place. Now I got blood in the most uncomfortable, embarrassing places. Now I got blood-stained pants walking around, and I'm embarrassed. And I got to wrap a towel around me the whole time in the hospital looking sad. And I was like, I remember seeing those girls like in 5th grade and 6th grade. I'm like, why you got a towel on you? Like, I didn't get it. I was like, you look weird. Why you look all sad over there? And I was that kid. And I was like, okay, I get it. And then after that, get it, find it. And then I had to go. My mom was like, all right, well, I'm going to be bleeding for the next, day or something until this is done.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm not going to be bleeding on my clothes. So I needed to buy something to soak up this shit. I can't just put toilet paper. So I had to go buy pads.
Diapers.
I like how it's pads though.
For anybody that listens to this whole story, you see how dramatic Big C is.
Yes,
right
I think you guys just got an introduction into real Big
okay.
C.
This was the longest, most dramatic story. Thought it was gonna be a gunshot wound, something crazy.
There was a cut on my dick.
Women. The point of this all is,
I love
it's
women.
too many. The point is, it's too many options out there, and I understand women's pain, and I'm sorry because I could never go through that with cramps and all that shit every month. That's fucking crazy.
Those are some funny ass realizations.
That's realization.
Yeah.
Love is real, and women got it.
Shout out,
That's what I got from all that right there.
shout out all the Johns
Shout out all
out
the
there.
Johns out there, man. Those pads. Everybody know who that voice is, by the way. That just came in. That's one of the new members of Artgoon Radio, our researcher, Mr. R&B superstar,
I'm out
Demore.
here. I ain't getting paid for shit.
I ain't getting paid for shit.
got some
I messed with you. I
corners.
just had to bring him along. That's what happens. Had to pull that cousin favor real quick. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, I love you too, man.
All right. But nah, man. So anyway, we're going to get right into it. First article we have is Jay-Z and Rock Nation. They got a sixth grader out of the case dismissed. Let me get my shit right. Hold on. Sorry, it's a Sapporo. It's a Sapporo. Jay-Z and Rock Nation got a case dismissed from an 11th grader who wouldn't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And they arrested him.
I've seen that.
They arrested him.
Oh, we got a clip? We got a clip of that?
We got a little clip. You want to play this?
Oh, go ahead and play that clip then.
Yeah, this is reported from TMZ.
The TMZ Feel-Good Story of the Day with Jay-Z. No, not that Jay-Z. Jay-Z Esquire.
I hate that voice.
In our nation, they have secured a legal victory for an 11-year-old kid that was arrested for refusing to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Just the kid.
That's beautiful.
And was he like in class playing a sport?
He just wouldn't stand for it. I believe it was in class, right?
Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They arrested him, took him to jail?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
wild. Sixth grader.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Florida's weird, man.
Teacher said, "I am
All the weird shit
Cuba."
happens
Hold
there.
on. Pause it real quick. So basically what it was, he wouldn't stand for the pledge. Teacher arrested him. Jay-Z got him out of that shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So many words.
Jay-Z
And-
does a lot
and
of dope
21.
things like that.
Huh?
I said, and 21.
He was and 21 Savage.
Right.
You're right. Man, so shout out Rock Nation. Out here belling out niggas.
Right.
Well, closing deals, shout out to Rock.
Didn't he like pay for Meek Mill's like legal bills or something like that?
Yeah.
And he played Lil Wayne's taxes too.
Yeah.
Can they adopt me?
Hey, Hov out here getting favors, bro. He about to run.
Did you hear what you just said? You called him Hov. Like that's what you're supposed to be doing if that's your self-proclaimed. You're supposed to be saving niggas.
I feel you.
Sliding through and saving
You're
niggas.
right. If you're Hov, man. So shout out Hov, man.
Yeah.
Second thing we got in our fluff section is our president.
Ah, shit.
Or your president.
Hell no.
Probably Kale's president.
Come on, man.
I see that dad hat. Yeah, man. His lawyer went to jail.
Oh, man.
And before he went to jail, in typical good old white America fashion, he snitched his way out. And we got a minor clip of him telling the truth about our president.
Let's see what Michael Cohen has to say.
Shout out Michael Cohen.
Never in a million years did I imagine when I accepted a job in 2007 to work for Donald Trump that he would one day run for the presidency. To launch a campaign on a platform of hate and intolerance and actively win. I regret the day I said yes to Mr. Trump. I regret all the help and support I gave him along the way. I am ashamed of my own failings and publicly accepted responsibility for them by pleading guilty in the Southern District of New York.
Damn.
I am ashamed of my weakness and my misplaced loyalty, of the things I did for Mr. Trump in an effort to protect and promote him. I am ashamed that I chose to take part in concealing Mr. Trump's illicit acts rather than listening to my own conscience.
All right, hold on. Stop it right there. Because we're going to go.
6'9".
All right, hold on.
Man.
Hold on. We're not going to get to the
Exactly
juice
like
of it because this is a juicy part right at the end.
Yeah.
He participated in his illicit acts. What are those acts?
Everything you could think of.
Exactly.
Everything under the sun.
Hey, can you look up the word illicit?
Sure can.
I'm just curious to know what that word illicit's about. Because that seems kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, it is. Everything that for the term is crazy.
It says enrolled or being enrolled in an armed service.
Oh, shit.
Nah, it has to be that.
That's
It says
enlist.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
God damn.
That is definitely.
Oh, shit. That's that Roundabout Unified School District right there, y'all. It's like we both
The
graduated from the
time
same
that
school.
went forward.
The time went forward, we all get it. But nah, the point is cool. That was great. Nah, but the point is basically, Michael Cohen was Trump's lawyer for 10 years.
Yeah.
Just a little backstory. He was for 10 years before even the presidency, before he did all the deals. He knows where all the money is. He knows where all the loopholes is. He knows what it is. He's the one that set up everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker went to jail, lied on Congress to begin with. And then once he lied, they found out he lied and then really convicted him. And then now he's going to jail for like a while. Mm-hmm. We don't know. I'm not even gonna, they said time, but we know how America is.
Right.
So we're just gonna say a while, some time.
Yeah.
All right. And basically from all that coming, he was like, well, I'll cooperate. I'm gonna tell you the truth about Trump. Yeah. So, and all that said, he said all that, and then he ended it with this part right here. Go ahead and play the rest of that.
I am ashamed because I know what Mr. Trump is. He is a racist. He is a con man. And he is a cheat.
Damn.
A cheat.
Duh.
AKA,
We didn't know that.
AKA Steve-O.
Steve without a racist. Damn, man.
Who's not?
Probably the other five, but not that one. I'm fucking with you.
I mean, when you in that particular position, you have to snitch.
Would you have done it?
No, what?
Would you have worked for? But niggas
Oh,
was
you
eating
said
up
would
Trump.
I have done it?
Yeah.
If I was him?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're offering you life in prison, this and that. You've been snaking, geeking and sneaking your whole life.
Right.
I'm for sure snitching on Trump and just
Sorry,
stepping over the line with everybody else.
bro.
I see the loophole in it. The point is, Trump's gonna pardon him.
Of course.
You know, before he gets out, he ain't gonna get impeached, and we just gonna have to deal with this. So that's very funny. So we're gonna move on from there, and then move on to this topic. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just get acclimated for this.
Does this have anything to do with your mans?
No, this has something to do with A-Man.
Is he the? Does he share the same astrological sign as you?
No, he doesn't. Not that guy.
Okay.
Wait, I'm.
Wait, what? Is that a Disneyland?
Hold on, man.
I don't know.
What was that?
is.
Okay, sorry. I just had to keep that going real quick. We're going to talk about leaving Neverland.
The gate?
Yeah, the gate, man. We're going to just go in. We're going to get this out the way.
Okay.
I had to put the music on real quick just so, you know.
All right.
This shit's so creepy music in the background. All right.
I don't know, man.
Did you watch it?
I seen the second one.
Watch it?
I seen the second one, didn't see the first one.
I didn't watch any.
You didn't watch any of it?
No.
I watched all the first one and half of the second one. I fell asleep on the second one. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
My body just gave out. I did so many dabs to numb myself.
Yeah.
To get through that fucking crazy, dark, twisted, sick.
Yeah.
That was probably the sickest thing I've ever heard of in my life.
It was a lot, man. I can't lie. It was a lot.
That was...
It was a lot. But I will say, though, as much as a man sleeping with kids in his bed is crazy, there's a lot of loopholes in...
So...
You know, and they're all their testimonies. You know what I mean?
So let's
it's hard, and I don't think they should have did it because he's dead.
It's weird timing.
It's just like that's the dumbest timing ever.
All right. Well, for people that don't know,
is Michael Jackson.
For people that don't know, Wade Robinson,
yeah,
and James Safechuck,
yeah,
were two boys who they said allegedly Michael Jackson molested.
From the ages of 7 to 14.
7 to 14.
Damn.
And this documentary was produced by HBO and put very deep, detailed things that went into it about it. And it was sick. I have a clip right here that kind of gives it an overview, I believe, just to show kind of what's it kind of about, basically, like that. Go ahead and pull it up.
Another thing to consider.
He said,
all right, my fault, G, because it's kind of weird, because literally Wade Robinson was a dancer in Australia.
Documentary premiering on this weekend on HBO. Both men also sued the Jackson estate, but their lawsuits were dismissed because of the statute of limitations.
They are appealing. Jackson always denied any inappropriate behavior with children. Robson and Safechuck detailed their relationship with Jackson in an interview with CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King. A warning to viewers: some of you may find these details disturbing.
This is what CBS, right?
Before you all met Michael Jackson, what did he mean to you?
I saw the making of Thriller. Just instantly became obsessed. I wanted to be just like, and I dressed like him every day and did my hair and had my hair permed to look like him and
pause
all
real
that
quick.
stuff.
This is the part I hate about it, because they paint the picture like, okay, oh, I love it, and he was like, oh, I was obsessed with it. It's like every fucking kid in 1961 to fucking 1991 was obsessed with Michael Jackson.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's dumb. So just go ahead and throw that on there. It's just, we don't have to go through it. What?
Yeah. We got one more though. We have like allegations of him saying that, like, lying pretty much.
Oh yeah. So basically, all right. Thank you. See, that's why I love you keeping me on track with this. So basically, with the Finding Neverland shit, they're basically saying he did all this stuff, doing all this stuff. We don't have to go into the details. It's sick. If you want to watch it, watch it.
Right. Yeah.
But the point is, I feel like it was a secret motive in this whole thing.
Definitely. And the guy who made it said this is not about Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a secret motive.
Come on, man.
And
so you feel like there's some false truth to this.
I'm messing up because I'm like, all right, here we go. Do I want to believe it? A.
Yeah, right.
2, once I do decide what I want to believe or not, are we muting Michael Jackson?
That's a hard choice.
That's the. Are you literally just gonna mute his whole catalog? Because we're muting R. Kelly already, and he did it with little girls. Now we have someone that's doing this with little boys, documented for basically since the 90s.
Right.
But he got acquitted just like R. Kelly did.
So are you not?
And he's not here any longer.
And he's not here any longer.
10 years.
But the thing is with his cases that's crazy is that I think in 2003 or 2005 he had 10 counts, right?
Yeah.
And 3 of them came out to be the parents wanting more money. right? So it kind of taints the other 7 that might be true. If they are true, it taints them because it's just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Two of the fathers committed suicide, I heard, too.
2 of the fathers?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's just too many loopholes.
Yeah.
We'll never really know.
Yeah.
There's too many loopholes in all their testimonies. And, you know, even though he had, 93, 2003 or 5, and then what was the other one? Because he had like 3
He had the one in 93 and 2004, 3.
Okay, so those 2. If there was 20 allegations, like at least, because there was like 10 and 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or 8 and 10, whatever it was. Like a good like handful of them, the parents came out to be wanting more money. So it just too many loopholes.
I just feel like with that, you just gotta, after the first thing, you gotta stay away from kids. Even if you're harmless
That's
like Mike. You know, even if Mike is in actuality harmless, like, bro, you just can't be chilling with kids. After that first thing comes up, just like,
of course.
Just
Can't
leave
do
it
it.
alone, bro.
I want to wrap back around to that point, but play the clip of when you were talking about how Wade Robinson and them have financial gain in this. All right, the clip you were just about to play.
Found out, and Robson supposedly believed it until 2012. This seems to contradict the claim that he did not know if it was wrong until 2012.
This is
If
the
it
part I had a
something to
problem
go to
with.
jail for, then it is certainly something wrong. According to yet another version, that he
I hate
told
this
his
voice,
mother,
by the way.
Joy
Whoever
Robson,
this voice is
as
really
per her
creepy.
deposition,
I
he
feel like it's
denied
Siri
being
or
abused at the
something.
2005 trial because he felt shame about it. But Wade contradicted that in his own deposition. Question: when you testified at the criminal trial in 2005, did you feel a sense of shame of what had happened between you and Michael? Wade Robson: no, I didn't. I didn't have any. As I stated, I didn't have any perspective on it. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that at any time until post-May 2012.
So he didn't know until May 2012 that he had a problem with anything that Michael Jackson was doing.
Yeah.
He thought it was completely, but then it's like, it just goes, if you watch the documentary, it kind of makes
very
sense.
fishy.
It's very fishy. And also,
Leaving
too,
Neverland.
in another clip, Michael Jackson's nephew was talking about how Wade Robinson and James Safechuck have financial gain in this, and not so much in HBO.
Yeah, that was on Good
Morning America, right?
Britain, actually.
Let's go. We out here. Let's go. Okay, yeah, go ahead and put that up there.
Nephew Taj Jackson. Taj, thank you for coming in to talk to us this morning. There have been,
Just
of
get
course,
right to the
all
part. It
sorts
should be
of
like the 5-minute mark where it was saying basically he has financial gain in it.
Alleged victim, it's hard to investigate them, in that way. But he's not here to defend himself, so that's the least you can do is look into. And if you do a 10-minute search on these people, that you would find out really the story of what they were really after.
The family are very incensed by this, as any family would be if they felt genuinely that their loved one was an innocent person. Are you 100% sure about Michael's innocence, or is it 99%?
This is what people be wondering want to know.
As an abuse survivor myself, if I, for one
Pause it. Hold on. Pause it. I hate that he took that angle.
Yeah.
That's where it gets fishy. As an abuse survivor myself, I would never do. Bro, now you got to add yourself into this. They picked the abuse member of the whole family. You.
Yeah.
Come here. You the one that's going to talk.
Yeah.
I don't trust that. Come on.
Yeah.
Never seen
Come
this
on,
Jackson
Catherine.
day in my life.
Catherine, you gotta speak. You gotta speak right, Catherine.
Yeah.
That was a good call. Joe gone.
Yeah, man.
All right.
The one thing that
go ahead and play the rest of the clip, and then we'll move on from
my
this
uncle.
one.
I spent probably thousands of hours with my uncle, Michael, since I was a baby all the way up to when he passed. I've been around him my whole life. If I thought for 1 second that he was capable of any of this, I'd be probably the first one screaming about this. But he never was like that.
That was too many nevers.
Yeah.
That was like 20.
That's leaving Neverland.
And then later on in the interview, he says that Wade Robinson basically has financial gain because he has an outstanding case with the Jacksons that he tried to do in 2016 because of statute of limitations. It got thrown out. So he has an appeal for it this year.
That's crazy.
Think about it.
It's a lot of loopholes, man.
You want to get paid from HBO? Or you want to get the Michael Jackson estate?
Yeah. I feel you.
So
I will say this though. what caught me off guard that I wasn't expecting was at the end, Wade and the other guy basically disowned their parents because at the end of it, they were just like, how could you let me sleep in a man's bed for so long and just let me?
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I didn't even think of it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was asleep during that part. That
You
fucked
definitely
me
did.
up.
And I was just like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
they really disowned it. Like, I just don't trust you, Mom. I have no feelings for you anymore. And I was just like, wow.
The parents
crazy.
knew. That's a little strange. Do you think the parents knew?
I genuinely don't think it because, well, I mean, they knew that he was sleeping in the bed, obviously, but I don't think they really knew that because, especially the other one, not Wade, that mom, because
She was like Susie Homemaker.
right, unlike
Yeah.
R. Kelly, like where like these girls were trying to be singers, he wasn't really helping them.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was really helping them. Put the other kid in film, put him
Yeah.
on. He was like making films in high school, put the other kid on.
I feel that.
He was a choreographer for so many of the songs we grew up on.
Hey, he was
You know what I mean?
Wade Robinson was NSYNC's choreographer.
Yeah.
Britney
Yeah.
Spears. He had that show on MTV, and he was on You Got Served. If
Yeah.
I'm not
All that.
mistaken.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
he had
actually-
a big career.
So he actually was helping them. So I don't think the parents were really thinking nothing. You know what I mean? Like that.
That's
Yeah.
true. Good
So,
fact.
are we muting Michael Jackson?
No.
He's already muted. He's rest in peace.
Yeah, man. I'm just
R.I.P.
as far as his perspective, but yeah, I'm not with it.
Okay. Now, the last point in this is because I have something I've been noticing. Oprah did an interview with
Yeah, I
the
haven't seen that
survivors.
yet.
I didn't watch it. I don't really care to watch it. I know what's going on. I'm gonna come clean.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with Oprah doing that. And I'm gonna tell you why. She's a billionaire for one. She don't need the money. So it ain't about that. It's about power at this point. She wants to be known for the big interviews at all
Right.
time. Which is journalists, I get it. And for sure. But come on, Oprah.
But she low key been off Michael for since that interview.
Oprah,
the last one.
she interviewed Michael Jackson in 1993.
I thought it was later.
No, it was in
Oh, okay,
1993. It was the first case.
Oh, the first one. Oh,
and
okay.
she interviewed him and basically was helping, like, hey, here, use my platform to tell people that you didn't do it. Let's try to help you clean your name. And then he did it. And it actually kind of, helped. He settled with Johnny Cochran, of course, if you really,
Yeah.
But he did that case. And then now, in his death, she's doing an interview with the victims to try to get them to use her platform to plead their case.
Yeah.
And that's the angle she's taking, just to, well, they need to have a place to talk. And I never knew that, like, you knew.
Yeah.
Oprah is connected to him, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, any of them sexually offender people that, but if anyone points at Oprah, Me Too movement would kill you. All the movements would kill you. Whatever you want, you don't touch Queen Oprah.
Right.
But she could just dibble and dabble and just jump around to all these different things.
So you're saying she plays both sides?
I don't like that shit. I don't fuck with that shit, man.
That's what it's looking like.
I ain't fucking with that shit. And I ain't even gonna hate on Oprah.
Yeah.
I respect what you do as a black woman and that whole nine. And you put your homegirl Gail on. And we're gonna go into her interview next in a minute. Because she interviewed Wade Robinson also in the most things. And so the point is, Oprah playing both sides. Monique tried to tell us. And we didn't want to listen to Monique. So there it is right there, man. So moving right, next subject. On a more funnier note.
Man.
Yo, man's R. Kelly.
Yo, man. Yo, Capricorn brother.
I will play some music in the background, but we're still mute R. Kelly, so I can't promote his music at this time ever again.
Let's not forget, anybody who's listening to this podcast for the first time, I was the only one that said, I'm not fucking with Kales as the king of
You
R&B.
did say that. You did say that.
Before the scandals came out.
You did. You like that?
That's your man's. You try to throw it on us.
Man, okay. Well, look.
What?
R. Kelly.
How's he looking?
He ain't looking good right now. He's on his last
Hey, bro,
rope.
the internet killed his
Hey, man,
ass.
first of all, they were going to get him. They're gonna find a way to get him.
Oh, for sure.
Anyway, say before, a parking ticket. At this point, he's done for.
Right.
He's on his last rope.
Right.
And the thing he does is take the fucking Oprah bait with
Right.
Gail and does an interview with Gail. and it just literally gives the internet
loses it.
the best video of all times.
Nigga
This
lost
trumps any video that's ever came out on the internet. If I'm ever in a bad mood, I'm just gonna watch this video. It's that funny. Just play a couple clips for it, man. Just
What
play
are the
that.
lies that you're hearing that disturb you most?
Oh my God. All of them. Got little girls trapped in the basement, helicopters over my house.
Okay, hold on, pause it. Hold on. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, R. Kelly is a sexual predator who has been acquitted multiple times for child sex crime, all that stuff. Okay, he also the documentary came out and it's talked about him having women in houses and caged up. And I'm laughing because it's not funny about what's going on. It's just so extreme.
Yeah.
That it's like
so
you can't
extreme it's
believe
funny.
it. It is. And then now he finally gets caught, basically, and comes out with the first interview publicly.
Right.
After all this shit. Yeah. And this is what he gives us.
Yep.
I don't even really know what a code is, but I know I don't have one. You know.
Have you done anything that you regret? Have you done anything wrong?
Lots of things wrong.
Lots of things wrong.
But he doesn't admit it.
What's that mean?
When it comes to women.
Absolutely not.
The 6-part series interviewed 50 people, family members, your former tour manager, numerous women who all claim that you abused them.
Yeah.
Were you saying everybody in that documentary was not telling the truth about you? Everybody?
If you really look at that documentary, which I'm sure you have,
I have.
Everybody said something bad about me.
All right, this is pause it right there.
That was a busy bone answer.
First
for
of
sure.
all, let's shout out Gail King for doing such a great job interviewing this crazy nut, okay? Because she literally is calm. She's trying to help out this black man, okay? And he's just, I don't know what's going on.
Anybody that answers whispering,
This is the
I don't
beginning
trust.
of the interview.
What happened?
That's the beginning of the interview.
Yeah, that's all the first I get. Go ahead, keep going there. Go ahead.
So I think the point you're making is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well, I'm
How stupid would
never
it be
held
for
anybody.
R. Kelly with all I've been through in my way past?
Wait, stop it. You know, he's like about way past. That's why I hate it. You know, he's not gonna do that and cheat like, man,
He's like a cheating ass nigga.
It's all fake, bro.
Man.
Because he doesn't actually admit to anything that he did wrong.
At all.
And every question
Have
he
you ever had
like,
sex with an underage girl? Never.
man, I'm on Kelly. Why would I do that? Come on, man.
Use your common sense.
Go ahead, keep playing it.
Guys, is this camera on me? That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Use your common
Forget the flaws.
sense.
Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense.
And then he says this after saying that.
Oh, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes.
Wait. Okay, stop it. Hold on.
I don't know about that.
Hey, so I guess you can be hogged up and chained as long as you need some shoes.
That's
From
crazy.
your uncle down the street.
This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life.
My nigga lost it.
Hey, hold on. I know this is sad because this is a black man. But this is a man that's been documented as raping, molesting, and pedophiling young girls for over 20 years.
Yes.
Blatantly doing it.
Yep.
Gets caught. And the first thing he says is, I've done a lot of wrong things. But the one thing I haven't done is get some shoes. We're running back again. Just that part right there.
Crazy.
Oh, man.
And don't let them eat. Right now, I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement, and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street from their house.
Like a drunk ass
What
uncle.
does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
That's some Chicago shit, bro.
Hey, man, hold on. Can you just skip to the funniest part?
Oh, man.
The clip that, the scene that made me just go. And I know we doing a lot of clips right now, Reed, because this is that crazy, bro.
There's real young girls out there being abducted.
It's real young girls out there being abducted.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like, what's that mean, Cal?
Okay, I came here for them to hear me talk.
But
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
I need somebody to help me not have a big
A big heart.
Oh, I was like,
a big heart. You can't do them quick edits like that.
Oh, man.
All right, man. So look, in the end, bro.
Okay,
they talk about hog tying people
Someone on
up.
my phone and said that I hog tied her. I don't know how to hog tie people. What would I hog tie?
Oh, man. Hey.
What would I hog tie?
All right, man. So look.
What's your final verdict on this dude?
R. Kelly did it, man. R. Kelly did it. Hold on.
What would I hog tie?
No shit.
I don't think. Okay. He did all that shit, okay?
Yeah.
And he's on his last rope. And this is all he got. And as a Capricorn, if I fucked up my whole life and everything was burning down, and I knew I had one last rope, it was to beg.
You use it?
Play it.
I don't know how to hog tie people.
You ain't shit, man.
That's exactly what it gets down to. So I'm done with R. Kelly, man.
I feel like he may not have done some of the things, but he did most of them.
Yeah, he did most of them. For
You
sure.
The sad thing is, if he did one of them, he's fucked up.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
1 in 1,000.
Yeah.
If he did any of them,
Exactly.
he's wrong.
He really might be like flabbergasted about hearing some of this stuff.
I don't even like the
But
fact that
most of it he did.
I don't like the fact that he even pulled up to a fucking school with a Jeep as a grown man.
Crazy. Pulling
That's
up.
sad, man.
Never.
And then look, so then moving right along after that, then they interview the survivors, that the girls that he actually captured.
Gail did?
Yeah, Gail did.
Yeah.
Azriel and Jocelyn Savage.
Okay.
And then they came on and tried to speak. And then R. Kelly, of course, in typical pimp fashion, gave him a great speech.
Good one.
And they were saying that he was clapping in the background, or like he was in the background of the interview before he played. He was in the background of the interview, like coughing, like so they know he was there. And then he was like, in the moment, he told the producers, like, hey, should we stop this interview? Should we stop it? Like asking him. So R. Kelly was guilty the whole time. Go ahead and play a couple clips from there,
Women who
man.
live with R. Kelly are defending him and their relationship with him in the strongest terms. 21-year-old Azriel Clary and 23-year-old
If you watch the
Joycelyn
documentary, you
Savage
remember them.
told us they love Kelly.
They were in the documentary.
This is the one, the parents that was throwing the rocks at the studio.
In an interview you'll see only on CBS. So
Azriel!
There's nothing.
Azriel! Sorry, that's not funny. That's not funny.
What is your relationship, both of you, with R. Kelly?
We're with him. That's our relationship.
We're with him. Yeah,
We
that's
live
what it
with him,
is.
And we're in a relationship with him.
that's
Right.
what it is.
A very strong relationship as
Both
well.
of you.
Yes,
Damn.
most
I
definitely.
ain't heard
You know,
this.
how do we
Yeah, I
say
ain't heard
this
this
without
either.
being inappropriate? Is this a three-way relationship, or do you each
love
have a
this
separate
question.
relationship with him? How does this work?
Well, both
I'm
of
curious.
those.
Yeah.
We
Both of
both
those?
have our individual relationships with him, and
Right.
we all are family all
These girls
together.
is
We have our
dumb.
moments where we sit and watch movies all together, go to amusement parks all together.
I'm not talking about Azriel going to movies and sitting watching, going to parks. I'm talking about is it a three-way sexual relationship?
Sexually, well, first of all, I'm not
between-
here to talk about my personal life,
Okay.
and I would never share with no one what I do in or outside of the bedroom.
Let's go.
And as a woman, I'm sure you would not either.
No, I
Hello.
wouldn't, but
Okay then. So
no,
yeah.
no, you're
Next
right.
question.
Yeah, she was going
This
hard.
is a very different circumstance.
It's
and
not
I
a
think
different
it's a fair
circumstance. There are
question.
people all over the world who have multiple girlfriends.
All right. So yeah, we know how that interview was going, basically.
Man.
R. Kelly have him trained.
Yeah,
definitely,
she went
that's
big.
definitely fishy.
Yeah, man. And yeah. So what do you say to that, Reed?
I don't say anything to
What's your
that
take on
because
that?
I've been not fucking with dude. I've been on to his little schemes and his little games. I've been hearing too much false about him, so I know he's been on some other shit. And the fact that he didn't admit nothing in the interview that he actually did, That's just too crazy, bro.
Did
you
you
did
hear,
something.
Did you hear?
He said that he didn't have sex with the underage girl. He definitely had sex.
You gotta
with
admit to something.
At least
bro.
at least say it.
At least say that.
You were married to her.
Like, come on, man.
That's on record. So
Come on,
That's
man.
just like, bro, like he's crazy.
Admit to one thing.
One thing. One. I need one. You can't say I did nothing.
Any good liar does that. Admits to one thing, bro.
Right.
Yeah, man. So
great song.
Anyway, I don't even want to dwell on it no more. We over it. We gonna end those.
Thank
we about
you.
to mute R. Kelly.
Anyway.
What would I
He been on mute.
Anyway, man, I'm gonna go come clean, man. It's sad. But in the
What's
end,
sad?
it's sad that we're watching this in front of me. I don't want to watch this shit. We're watching heroes,
He deserves it,
quote
bro.
unquote, that we all grew up with are just demising in front of us, even in their death.
Right.
Demising. But just like I want to sum this all up, it's a story I heard when I was a kid, like, you know, in the parable in the Bible. It was a man in the ocean, in the water, whatever. And you can quote me on this. I might misdo it a little bit, but the point is, he was praying. He was stuck, shipwrecked. Like, God, help me, please, help me, God, let me know, help me. So then God sent him a boat, but it was like a little rickety boat, and like an older guy. He was like, "Come on, we can find it. I'm kind of lost, but we can find shore." And then from there, they were like, "Oh well, I can't find it. God's helping me. It's cool. God got me. Just go ahead and go. I don't want that one." And then another one came, and then he was, "Oh no, it's okay. God got me. You go ahead. Hopefully you find it too." Point is, he ended up dying, and then when he died, he asked God, like, basically, "What's going on? Like, why you didn't help me? You say you're supposed to help me." He said, "Dude, I sent you 2 boats, basically."
Yeah.
So the point is, all these people, predators, all these different people had their opportunities to come clean.
Yeah.
They all had their opportunities you had their opportunities from Wade, James. They had the opportunity to nail Mike.
Yeah.
R. Kelly had the opportunity to just come clean, and he could have just probably served some time, and he would have been out of jail, and he'd just been a freak. Okay? But now he took it to the max.
Yeah.
And now he's shipwrecked, and we're watching it all demise in front of us.
Yeah.
It's a dark time. It's dark and sick, but oh well. You know what?
Isn't that called Yo Bad?
Definitely call Yo Bad.
When you make that many mistakes simultaneously and you think you're invincible, it's gonna come to your demise.
It is, man. So, in the end, fuck it.
Yo Bad.
All right, man. But anyway, we're gonna take a quick break, man. We did a long first segment. That was pretty tight. That was good, man. We got some clips going in, and also for all your podcast needs, make sure all your podcast, audio, visual, sound engineering, go to productiveculture.com. In the How Did You Hear About Us section, put in Artgoon Radio, get that special discount. I'm even hearing they doing all kind of special free promotions just for the month of March Madness, just for that, all right? Yeah. Also, for all your clothes, accessory needs, utbls.com.
Yep, that's a shop.
Yeah, man, we're going to do it like that. And also, please make sure you subscribe, rate, and review to our podcast on iTunes. Anchor.
And we're going to do it like that.
Yeah, like that.
You're a fucking salesman. Man.
Yeah, like that. I'm trying to think of everything. I'm trying to be right. No. But you know what it is, man. It's your boy, Big Cali.
Boy, Cali Kale.
Artgoon.
And it's Artgoon Radio, man. Let's go. You know what it is, man. It's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy, Big Cali.
Cali Kale.
Artgoon.
And this is Artgoon Radio. And I hit that pen. And that was fire.
Big C, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I feel like your phrase was a little different. That little Clark Kent phrase. I think
you used to say. Did you miss a part?
Or did you like edit a part? Did you like change something about it?
I didn't change anything. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. See, he always with this shit, okay? This is what happens. He's always on some shit.
These questions just be coming to me. And I just ask them when they come to me.
Nah, man. We here, man. Live, man. We coming in. And for the last, what are the subjects we're going to talk about?
Another one of Big C's mans.
Your boy Tristan got caught up.
Did.
Messing with a young John, a little young thing.
Yeah. I don't think we should call it caught up because I don't think he gives a fuck.
Yeah, he for sure gives no fucks.
He's a reckless nigga.
Hey, he went to dinner that day.
Yeah.
Anyway, the way it worked is, I guess, Jordan Woods, excuse me, if you don't know, is Kylie Jenner's best friend. Mm-hmm. And she had an affair, I guess, with Tristan Thompson.
Affair. Sounds
Yeah,
so
I had to
deep.
use that word, affair. And so she had that, and it came out, blew up. Of course, Chloe came out, started bashing her.
Yeah.
You have any of her quotes that she said when she came out? And the first couple days when she came out, I know it was like something she was just like, fuck you, you broke up my family, you fucking stupid. Yeah, when Chloe was talking shit.
Yeah, Chloe actually said, this was on March 1st at 9:28 a.m.
Thank you. It's first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning. Chloe said, and I quote, "Why are you lying, Jordan Woods? If you're going to try and save yourself by going public, caps, instead of calling me privately to apologize first, at least be honest about your story. By the way, you are the reason my family broke up."
Yeah, I have a problem with that statement.
I do too.
Because it's like, why are you blaming her alone to breaking up your family?
I don't know.
Like, come on, man.
That's some
Kris Jenner
on my last rope.
Like,
what do you got?
man.
What else you got?
Come on, man.
I knew something was up when Chloe made that twerking video in the club and Tristan wasn't with it. She was like, look, baby, I got it right. He was like,
no.
Man, come on, bro. Like, you know you can't twerk, man. Fuck.
I didn't see the interview, the Red Table Talk
Did you?
interview.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I didn't see that in full at least. So I don't know if she, chose up on him first, he chose up on her first. I don't really know the story.
Well, we pull.
You
go ahead, Pippin. I like this.
We got a little preview for you right now.
Go ahead and play that preview in there, man. Run it in.
But I want you to tell it through the lens of what your part has been. Because that's the only part you can change. Mm-hmm. And that's the only part that you can be responsible for, heal from, and make amends.
Okay.
So,
Let's
start
sounds
with
fine.
what happened.
Sunday night, I
So
went
that's what
to
happened.
dinner with some friends, and I went to this bar after there was a party going on. I was minding my business, dancing, drinking. Tristan was there. He was doing his own thing. That was it. After the club, normal LA culture, when you're young, go to the bar, go to the club, it ends early. We all go to a house
Normal
after.
LA
We're
culture.
not thinking about whose house
That is,
or where it's at. We're just, we're all having fun. We're in the moment. The group of girls that I'm with.
Pause it right there.
Hold on, stop it right there.
Stop it
I got
right there.
something to
Hold on. So I know what kind of night this was. We all know what this was.
Yeah.
She was out at friggin' Soho House.
Yoked up.
Yoked.
Yeah.
Feeling good,
Out of
feeling
mind.
great. Feeling like it's 83.
Yep.
And Tristan and his boys was on one side. One of her homegirls came over and was like, hey, we all going out.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Tristan's house. And there's no reason for her to go over there.
None.
At all.
Yeah.
She admits to that.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh.
She admits to that. She says, I had no reason to go there. I'll give her that credit. But just go to play. I just did it right there. I had to
We're
interject.
going
I
to
had
the
to
house. On the way out, they're saying it's Tristan's house. I'm like, cool. That's okay.
Pause it. She said, cool. That's okay. That's cool. It's Tristan, my boy. Hey, yo, nah, man.
That's not cool.
Nah, that ain't how it work. That ain't how it work in
Is Chloe there?
Nah, Chloe ain't there.
Oh, she ain't even
Chloe
there.
ain't nowhere over there.
It's a rough one.
Ain't nobody in the Jenner Kardashian bloodline in that house.
Just gotta stay away from
The
that.
baby ain't even there.
Damn.
How about that? Ain't nobody there. Go ahead.
I'd rather it be his house than a random stranger.
Right.
He didn't even personally invite me there. It wasn't like, come see me. It was like, oh, I'm hopping in the car. I'm coming with y'all. Y'all are going here. Cool. I know him even better.
Right.
Hold up. We walk
feel it,
in.
though.
Not once was I aware of anyone's phone or told them to take away a phone. I was not paying. I don't care. I don't have anything to hide.
Right.
So when it comes to the phones being taken away, I have no clue who told them to take away the phone, anything. Right. All I know is
I heard about that. Go to fast forward a little bit forward
Anything
to
right
just
over
where
his.
she literally describes like her sitting down on this nigga, swinging her leg over.
It's just hard because it's heat.
And why do they owe me? See why people would say, oh, they're getting cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did you have your arm around him?
No.
Okay.
But my legs were.
My leg was over there on the left.
My butt was never sitting on him.
But your legs were,
But my legs were dangling down, so I picked them up and I put them over.
All right, stop right there. All right. So look, hold on.
Real fishy.
But okay, so let's we all go to the club.
Okay.
We turn it up. We go back to the crib. We got some females from the crib. They bad. We chilling. We all, yoked up, drinking, having a good time. And then literally, she sits on the chair, just swings her leg over. I am a basketball player that's been hooping my whole life, and I've never had time to get swag enough to holler at any females. So what am I thinking?
He's thinking that she's choosing up.
Definitely. Thank you.
Of course.
He's a convicted cheater.
Convicted.
If a girl puts her legs over you, he's thinking, oh yeah, and you're yoked up. He's just like, she's choosing up.
He's choosing up.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and keep going. All right, so just breaking that down.
I take
still
full
got-
responsibility for that.
Yeah. Because the other difficult part was like, okay, Jordan left at 7
I love
a.m.
Jada. You
and
gotta
know
love
it's
Jada
hard
for
to
just letting this happen.
that
She left at 7 a.m.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I understand
It's late.
why.
Or early.
But
Yeah, let's just stop it. Let's just stop.
Yeah, she sounds
So
sad,
she
bro.
sounds sad. I can't keep going. So basically, she left at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was she there all that time?
She was getting it cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Plain and simple.
she could literally just been doing what she said.
Yeah.
Literally, it's possible.
Legs crossed.
Legs crossed, hanging out, chilling, and then she left at 7 in the morning.
She could have been.
And then Tristan was like, hold on, you've been in my house all night.
Yeah.
You've been drinking up all my liquor,
That
doing up all my stuff,
Doing all
What's
my
good?
stuff.
whatever that stuff is.
Of course.
And, something about to go
And
down.
he kills his.
Hold on, a hog tie.
It could have went down like that.
And then, it's possible. And then he was just like,
I
all
don't
right.
think so,
It's
but
just
it's
so
a
slim of
possibility.
a chance.
Yeah.
And you just shouldn't be putting yourself in situations like that.
Exactly.
But she even says later in the interview that he went over and then, just tried to
never
do a little
blacked
peck.
out.
but there
Right.
was
So she.
there was alcohol involved.
Of course there was.
We bet.
Lots
We
of
bet. So yeah, man.
Big C, you talked about a particular subject saying that money is the oil that grinds the gears of a relationship.
Right.
It makes it more fluid,
Right.
Kardashian bloodline has a lot of money.
A lot.
And Tristan does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He
So there
doesn't
are
care.
certain stipulations where it's just it doesn't even matter. That's how you know some niggas really looking for love, bro. Or at least I guess a feeling.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck
100%.
about Chloe.
He doesn't care.
Nah.
Hey, you know
He's
what, though?
cheating in broad daylight.
The thing that
in the club sucking girls' titties and shit.
Tristan been messing up.
Yeah, he don't care, bro.
Hey, man, but honestly, for one, Chloe messed up for calling out Jordan. You don't fucking do that.
Well, you can call her out. You can't blame her for breaking
Not
up your
everything.
family.
Yeah, not everything.
You can call her out.
I don't like that shit.
You can call her out.
You can though,
But
'cause
you
she
can't
showed-
blame her for everything.
Yeah,
Why don't you like
that's
it, Big
crazy.
C?
Huh?
Why don't you like it?
Because literally she's no, that's your family. Yo, bad.
Right.
Break up with him. He cheated before plenty of times.
Yeah.
It just came out
But
a couple times.
that's your little sister's best friend.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
She deserves to
You're
get,
right.
you gotta accept a call out.
Yeah.
That's true.
Y'all been hanging out a lot of years
You're
since
right.
y'all been together.
But I don't think the situation is that deep as far as her doing it.
Yeah.
Me neither.
It's not.
I don't either.
she ain't best friends with Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
true.
So Kylie shouldn't have kicked her out?
No.
Kicked out her house?
If I was Kylie, I wouldn't be that mad at her. Honestly.
Damn.
I wouldn't.
Would you
I
have
would be
kicked her out?
I would be like, hey, come on, what do you want? But-
For PR shit, I would have kicked her out.
But you'd have gave her an apartment?
I would have just
You'd have had a
should have
apartment.
something low. We still cool though, but just
Bro,
it's gotta look like this right now.
especially Tristan being known to be a known cheater.
Yeah.
Community dick. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
you can't be mad.
Wait, what was that term you just said?
Community dick.
Community D's.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Tristan Thompson.
So he's known for that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's if I'm Kylie, yeah, I'm just come on, man. Really, just come on, pick somebody else. But I'm not gonna be mad at her to the point where I can never be friends with you again.
Yeah.
Especially someone like her. She's really young. She doesn't probably have too many people who are true friends. It's hard
Right.
to find people who are friends.
Man, Chloe looking thick though.
I'm a
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Chloe's thick, but I just feel like Tristan is like I'm cool. I'm an NBA player. I get Johns, and I can't wake up next to her every day.
Damn.
I know Chloe.
Is that what it comes down to?
I mean, because she's like her whole body's fake. Like I know she looks crazy in the
That's
morning.
OJ daughter you talking about.
Yeah,
I know
be
she
careful.
does.
Don't talk about the Juice's daughter.
I know Khloe Kardashian looks crazy when you wake up next to her in the morning.
That's a bold.
I'm sorry.
Hey, she look like she have a blunt ready in the morning.
She looks like
It's some good ass orange juice.
I don't know.
Blind in some orange juice.
Nah, man, but Eddie. Oh shit! Damn. But nah, on the real, to just wrap this up, honestly, this is a plain case of just like a situation when I was a kid, and I was in Walmart and I saw a little white boy, good old white boy, crying. Mama, give me this toy, please. Help me, give me this toy. Got the toy. I was like, bam.
I
Work.
got it.
That's it. So I'm gonna do it. So I did the same thing, verbatim. Help me, mama! Come on, give me the toy. You know what my mama did? She fucking whooped my ass mid fucking toy store. I ain't get shit. I got embarrassed. I got hit. So you know what that happens? Don't be doing what you fucking be seeing out here, okay?
Right.
Yes, Jordan
Real
Woods,
talk.
you're in Hollywood. Yes, Jordan Woods, you're very rich and you're next to a billionaire. But remember who you are. You are a black woman in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You cannot just be out here all willy-nilly doing that shit. It is she did it.
Yep.
So, shout out Jordan Woods. You did your shit. You still looking good. I'll see you at
she is looking
I'll see you
good.
at Soho House one
So
day.
what are you shouting? What are you shouting her out for?
Oh, she look good still.
Shout out you.
You
look
cross your
good.
legs around me.
I
mean, over me.
Oh my God.
I feel you.
All right, man. So now we're gonna move right along to my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
Sports Talk with Coach Kale.
You know what I'm saying?
Coach K, what's going on, man? I know it's a lot.
So we're gonna start off with football so we can just get that out of the way.
Yeah. Go ahead.
How y'all feel about Antonio Brown being traded to the Raiders?
The nation.
The nation.
I love it. Anything that's going with a good player going to the nation, I'm with it. Off top.
Okay.
I'm with it.
I wish we had Papa Bear on standby right now. Do we have an update on Papa Bear? How
I
do you
haven't
feel
talked
about
to him
this?
about this because this happened yesterday.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gonna make them
Yes, he'll make them better.
100% better?
Yeah, but he just went about things in not the best way.
I didn't like what he said about Shannon Sharp, okay?
I feel you.
I wasn't going to say, I know this is a happy moment for Raider
that?
Nation. I get it. Maybe y'all get close. We'll talk about that another day. But, nah, my nigga. Shannon Sharp is a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl champion.
And he always brings up political injustices and social injustices too. You can't call him the word coon. You can say that you don't like what he said about you.
Yeah.
But you can't call him a coon.
You can't call him
agree.
that. You can't.
I agree.
And you can't do that with a blonde mustache either. You can't do that. I don't give a fuck. The blonde mustache pissed me off, okay?
It did,
and I
same.
will roast you in real life.
Same.
I mean, and you have to. I feel like what Shannon Sharp is saying, like you have to know your place within a system. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
NFL is not player friendly right now. It could evolve into that someday, but it's not like that right now. So just keep it cool. You
Yeah.
just out here on shows calling everybody out on your team. You just look like you wilding. And you should never look like that as a sports.
You think
person.
John Gruden gonna be able to, groom that?
He
Put
could,
that.
he could groom like various personalities pretty well. And,
Yeah.
and Raiders are known for having various personalities.
Someone said too, I've seen a couple people said that they don't think that Carr is the quarterback's name.
Yeah,
Derek Carr, yeah.
Carr.
That he's the right quarterback for him.
I don't know.
How you feel about that, Ray? Why you feel that?
John Gruden is like, he's good with quarterbacks in general. Like he's a quarterback developer.
Exactly.
So it could be better for him to like groom a quarterback that he likes in particular.
Yeah.
But I think Derek Carr is a good quarterback.
For him,
Personally,
though? Like, will they complement each other?
He's a good quarterback. Like overall, I feel like if you're a good quarterback, then you complement a good receiver.
I feel you.
He's accurate.
Right.
That's all Antonio Brown needs. But Ben Roethlisberger was one of the most accurate of all time.
Oh,
in the history of NFL.
That's the point I was trying to make. It's like, bro,
I don't know.
Does Antonio Brown got a ring?
No.
and you had one of the greatest.
No, I don't think so. He might have got there the year after they won a ring. I'm uncertain.
You're uncertain about if Antonio Brown has a ring?
Because Ben has one for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Demore, does Antonio Brown have any Super Bowl rings?
See one.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think so. To my recollection.
All right, so yeah, if you don't have a Super Bowl ring, I don't want you calling a Hall of Famer who has two a fucking coon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he be out here doing the real shit because now Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I don't really fuck. He's a murderer.
No, he doesn't. Big
Hold
C.
on, something playing in the
The
background.
Jaguars are supposed to make a splash.
What was that? It's cool. We testing out there. We get it.
That was something on the.
That was something on the back end.
How do you guys feel about Kareem Hunt getting released by the Chiefs already, but going to the Browns?
Yeah, I feel that's tight. You know.
That was my most hated examination ever.
On a real Kareem Hunt, because I have to watch my words, because he's a domestic violence, person. he did that. So I don't know.
A domestic violence person. Hey. With Kareem Hunt, it's the same thing.
I don't know what to say. It's because he's great.
How I look at the situation with Kareem Hunt is that it's like Kobe, Kobe got released by Adidas when he went through his thing.
Yeah.
Adidas just had to do that.
Right.
They didn't want to do that.
And
They just had to. The Chiefs had to do that. They were in that situation where it's like you're gonna look crazy if you don't.
Right.
You just got to do that. You just back against the wall.
Right.
But he's a player that's definitely good enough to be in the NFL. He probably just fucked up, and he didn't really hit the girl. He mushed her. Get out of here.
Yeah.
He really didn't hit the girl.
Sometimes hey man, I'm drunk. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Sometimes females be acting reckless.
Right.
The way he was like, get out of here, bro.
It wasn't
He's
as
by my
reckless.
hotel room. Get lost before I
Too
get
much
bad.
city girls.
Right.
I can't really blame him for that, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It is what it is.
Kareem Hunt, whatever. I don't know.
Another in-depth examination by Big C.
I'm gonna go quick. All right, real shit. He's an amazing running back, bro.
Of course.
Fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Jukes, all that shit. So it's
Jukes.
You like that Jukes? When's the last time you heard Jukes?
4th grade.
Yeah, Jukes, all that shit. I'm saying basically, how is he he's gonna be good on the Browns.
Yeah.
They need that.
Yeah.
It's not like he's not gonna help out Juice Landry. He's not gonna help out any of them niggas over there.
Baker.
And they got Baker with him and Juice.
That's good.
What's up?
Good look.
I watch Hard Knocks. I watched that shit. I was with it.
Right.
Bless him.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, so yeah, man. Anyway.
So moving on to hoop.
All right, we got that NFL shit out the way.
The Lakers, man.
All right, cool. Good. Yep.
You was ready for that?
Yep.
I got some stuff ready.
Go. Say what you have to say.
I mean,
Fucking
Lakers, man. We're most likely out the hunt.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Nah.
Unless we
out.
absolutely win out and some crazy shit happens
Yeah.
with the Clippers and the Kings.
Yep.
But yeah, man, the injury bug hit us bad, man. Really bad. They shutting down everybody. Shut down Lonzo. Shut down Brandon Ingram.
It is what it is.
And I feel them for that.
What I don't like, I realized this year that I don't like Laker fans like that, and that's why I was never a Laker fan.
Okay.
I see the way. I've always liked Kobe and Shaq. I like
Yeah.
that, but I can never really I'm a Laker fan my whole entire life.
Yeah.
The way they're gung ho, just trying to nail LeBron to the cross, is his fault. This and that.
Definitely not his fault. But what I will say is some
What?
accountability needs to be taken here.
Some of it is his fault. Some of it.
Yeah.
25%, quarter.
I say 30. I say 30. I say about 30 to 40.
5% more?
I say 30 to 40.
Okay.
Just because he's the best. He's supposedly the best player in the league.
He is.
His defensive performance this year is probably one of the worst I've ever seen from a star of his caliber. And
That might be accurate.
that's definitely accurate. He's literally taking multiple plays off. And I don't mean rotation assignments.
Hey, did
This
you see
nigga's
it?
just not even playing defense.
Coach,
And then blaming people.
Coach, did you see that play where Kyle Kuzma pushed LeBron
Yes.
to play defense
Yes.
on that nigga, man?
And there's also a clip where they have the light on LeBron against the Memphis Grizzlies, and he literally just looking around like he's lost. Like, what's going on? What's up here?
Hey, man.
So there, accountability.
So was it a bust this year?
Well, Yes, it was, but it wasn't a bust because of what people keep blaming Luke Walton for. It's not that. The injury bug hit is bad.
Oh, we're bringing up Luke.
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad. Great.
Yes.
Now it brings me into this.
Okay.
Fuck Luke.
Why?
Peace.
Give me a real
We
reason.
out. Bye, Luke.
Give me a real reason.
I'll tell you why.
I hate his fucking lineups. I hate all his decision making. I hate
It's
go
too
small.
broad. Decision making is too broad.
Yeah,
Give me
that
something
is. That's a
specific.
lot of
I hate his lineups.
Give me something else.
I got something.
You can't hate someone off. I hate his lineup.
With Luke, he's a more player friendly. Like, just let him coach. Who he came up under, Steve Kerr, is like that too. You
Phil
know?
Jackson
Like,
as well. He's a Phil Jackson product.
Yeah, but Phil Jackson is more.
Hey, what the fuck
by
does that
the book.
mean? Fuck
Yeah,
Luke
Like
Walton.
run my shit. Luke is not really like that.
Right.
He more takes the side of Steve Kerr. Just like let him hoop.
Right.
And this team needs like some guidance. It's a whole lot of young niggas, and it's LeBron.
Right, but that's
Yeah.
but that's the thing. I don't think the personnel is right for him, specifically LeBron, because he has a young team.
Yeah,
so
true.
he's like you said, he's a player friendly coach, right?
Yeah.
So they relate to him.
Yeah.
LeBron and him were drafted in the same class.
03.
So it's hard for a player like LeBron to look at him as a coach and be like, all right, what do we need to do?
Yeah.
All right,
So in that dynamic,
Does
I feel that.
Does Luke get fired at the end of the season?
Yeah, sadly.
You know where he need to go?
I know all that.
Yeah.
I know all that. Yeah.
I can be real. I mean, that's just the game.
We're talking about the king.
That's just the game. And
What possible coaches you liking?
they're talking
gonna be
about Jason
Tyronn Lue.
Kidd, Tyronn Lue, Mark Jackson.
Wait, who?
Jason Kidd.
Tyronn Lue?
Yeah.
He got a ship. What you mean?
Also, he went to he played
You
for the
talking
Lakers.
about the nigga that was on the Cavs?
Yes.
The light-skinned nigga from Willacoochee, Georgia?
Willacoochee. Nah, hey, he's a former Laker.
Tyronn Lue?
Phil Jackson product.
Yes.
Came under Doc Rivers in the Celtics time, bro.
It's him. He's in there, bro.
I don't think he's him for sure.
I think
Hey, I
he's
want
in
Mark
there.
Jackson.
Mark Jackson is.
I like Mark Jackson. I like Byron Scott.
No. Hell, Byron Scott's not gonna be it.
Too old school.
I think Jason Kidd, Mark Jackson.
Why is Byron Scott too old school? He can come in right now. Just soup.
It's just the personnel. It's too young of a team.
Yeah.
Because he's like
type of
he's
move
very
is that?
like structured. Need to do this, and
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Certain personalities don't get
very
along with
militant.
that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I get people are blaming Luke, but it's not all Luke's fault. If all your argument against him is his rotations, then you got to get a better one than that.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, here's my opinion of what's going on with the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
It was that fucking trade with AD, okay?
That helped. That for sure helped. You're talking about a young
shit-
team.
That shit like socked the Lakers in the stomach because it showed the true colors of the NBA and the business side because we're going to let them all go, okay?
Right,
yeah.
All right? So, with all that being said, we're willing to let them go. And it was like a worst case scenario in this thing that I think people are not like thinking about.
Okay.
And this is my thing, okay? I'm not a sports person, but I smoke a lot of weed and I think, okay? Here's my thing. All right, so here's my thing, all right? So look, I think Magic has a decoy to get Zion Williamson. And this is all designed. It was either go for AD, and if it goes wrong and it all shits, then we just, the team's gonna be pissed anyway. We fuck off the season, whatever, and then we get AD, and then we get Zion, or we get AD in the offseason. Regardless.
That's a black conspiracy.
That's my conspiracy. We're getting Zion.
I mean,
Zion to LA is
No,
happening.
I don't think
We're
so.
gonna get that ball.
Well, here's the thing.
We're gonna get that ball.
The Lakers at the moment are number 11 in the West, so
Let 'em know.
they're second to last.
Thank you.
So they're in the top 7 of worst records in the league.
Thank you.
Right?
So is that a lottery pick?
Yes, it is a lottery pick.
Yeah.
Would they
So
have a
there is
chance-
a chance for them to get number 1 pick. Do I think they are? No.
No.
But
Why?
there is a chance. Well, because
They don't
they're
have that
not
many
the
balls.
worst players. I mean, excuse me, they're not the worst team.
But all they have to do is get a ball.
If they, of course, so they have a
Yeah.
chance, but it's not the highest. But what I will say is they got how many games? Like 15, 13 games?
Yeah.
We're like I think we lost every game besides the one against the Pelicans and the Rockets since All-Star
over.
break. No, of course. But if we lose like the next like 10 out of 13,
Yeah.
there's a good chance.
Thank you, Coach.
We'll be
Just have
we'll
a
be very
better
at the bottom.
chance.
Thank you, Coach. So Zion Williamson to LA, and we're gonna get Clay or KD
I
or
hope
Kyrie.
I hope
Clay.
um
Bron needs Clay.
he
needs a
definitely
spot
needs
up
him
shooter.
for
If
sure.
we get Clay, Zion, and LeBron,
I think Zion, because I hope the Knicks, because I want the Knicks to get relevant again, and I want the Lakers and the Knicks to be in the finals eventually. in a couple
right. So
years.
you want Knicks?
So I want the Knicks to get the number 1 pick, get Zion, so they can get that city back popping.
Yeah.
And then
Kyrie go to New York?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind it at all. I just need the New York Knicks to get popping again.
Is Magic?
And if they don't get the number 1 pick, I hope they get the 2nd or 3rd to get the kid out of Murray State, Ja. What's his last name?
Bring him up.
Anybody got his last name?
Hold on. Get the ring. Come on, coach.
Hold on. Ja Morant.
Ja Morant.
Morant.
Yeah.
He is the nicest. To me, he got the most game in the country. And when I say game, I mean the whole package.
Well, what separates him from everyone else?
He got the most game.
What is it?
He's a gamer.
So what is it?
He got the most game in the country.
He does. Every
He's
single thing.
athletic. He's 6'3", athletic, can shoot it, can handle it, can go left, right,
Killer
post
instinct.
up, killer. He got the whole goddamn package. And he's going to be nice.
But here's a question everyone wants to know.
Yes.
What the fuck is Murray State? And where is Murray State? What
Murray?
the fuck is
I don't
Murray?
know. Murray State.
Where's Murray State at?
Murray State. No, Murray State's in Kansas.
Kansas.
And it's a
shout
mid.
out Kansas.
It's a mid
Shout out
major.
Kansas. We fuck with Kansas. I ain't gonna talk too much shit.
It's a mid major that has been making noise. I would say the past decade in the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have.
And they got a kid. He's from South Carolina, and his story is big. He actually played with Zion in AAU in high school, and three other All-Americans. But what happened was Zion and those other 3 All-Americans went to different AAU teams. He stayed with that AAU team and started dropping 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
And schools still weren't on him. Murray State got him, and then he just ran it up.
Yeah.
And now he's projected.
Why didn't he go to the higher schools though?
They just weren't on him for whatever
Just
reason.
Don't get recruited. A lot of people
his-
from those caliber schools, like D Wade went to Marquette.
Yeah.
Steph went to Davidson.
Okay.
CJ
okay.
McCollum went to Lehigh. And when you
Exactly.
when you get the opportunity to showcase your talent in that on that platform,
And he took full advantage of it. He's
Yeah.
running it up, and he's projected top 3. Also, his dad played with Ray Allen and grew up with him, so he got
rare.
some basketball roots.
Hey, so niggas know what the fuck they talking about. So
Yeah,
what's
man.
his name one more time?
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant.
Watch him. He just clinched his berth with Murray State in the Ohio Valley State Conference Championship to go to the tournament. So watch out for him this year.
All right, for sure, man. So we're gonna follow them and definitely in March Madness too.
all
'Cause
buckets.
I'm sure they're gonna do. And
Straight
I've been
up.
betting them on FanDuel too. Shout out FanDuel.
Yep.
And we gonna get that sponsorship eventually.
Shout out Rare Artgoon.
And shout out.
Nigga.
All right, man. Another question I had to ask you is:
Okay.
do you think Magic's to blame?
Not at all.
You think Magic's okay? Because honestly, here's my beef with Magic. Okay, and it goes
Okay.
to dual sports at this point.
Okay.
He's not landing. He's not doing it, man. He got LeBron,
Okay.
but he was supposed to follow up with another left hook, and he didn't.
But it hasn't even been a full year yet.
He still ain't. But he didn't even do it with the Dodgers either.
This Laker
And
fan
this is
talk
where,
right here.
and this is the Dodgers.
You got
He-
6 months to
Yeah,
just
I mean,
make it
it's
to the
just like,
championship.
you gotta because you gotta look at
Hey,
it,
he
man. Without
did
not getting Paul George, definitely wasn't as we thought it was like, oh, okay, forget it then. We ain't got it. We could just do without him. Like, nah, that was kind of big when you in retrospect.
Yeah, it's very big.
Because of injuries, right? Because if Paul George was there, we still could be in that playoff hunt, right? Or even in the playoffs, maybe even home court.
Okay.
So the fact that he didn't get Paul George, he came up with a team full of playmakers, Rondo, you know what I mean? Lonzo, Kuzma, right? Tried to do it. We were 4th during Christmas. We won that game against the Warriors, but he got hurt, and then the injury bug hit us hard afterwards. So it's not his fault. Now you can start blaming Magic a little bit if after this offseason he doesn't get anybody.
Yeah.
Or the next season, then it's just like, all right, man, you gotta make something happen. But
Got you.
this is a big summer.
Just gotta be patient, man. Just
Big,
be
very
patient.
big summer.
Just ride it out, bro.
All right,
Very
we'll
big
see.
summer.
Magic, I don't know, man. He didn't even land Bryce Harper either on the Dodgers. He didn't even land the big dog. He didn't land the big fish. He didn't negotiate it. So he ain't doing it in MLB or the NBA.
But he just went to the World Series though.
And lost.
Right. But he did go.
He went back to back.
He went back to back.
Let's all remember
And again,
that
this
they
year-
lost.
He did lose,
2
but he
years
did
in a row.
But he did go back to back.
So it's better than a lot of other teams.
It's just like, ugh.
It's better than my Angels.
Yes.
Where they at right
That's
now?
what I was getting at.
All right, it's better than my Angels. All right, and that's just where I was saying.
I'm
But
just saying, so
I have a basketball shout out for Kel. Me and Kel made a personal bet on the side that the Nuggets would either finish in the 1 or 2 seed, and I said they would finish out of that.
He was real adamant about that.
I was very adamant about that. I said Nuggets are a fluke, bro. They're gonna fall off.
Yep.
Before you know it, they're the real deal. And
Yep.
I was wrong about that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
I
sir.
respect that insight. You called that like a few months ago.
All right, I respect that. I respect that. So what else we got in sports, man?
I'm gonna let Reem do soccer because I know he been betting.
Oh yeah, I've been betting. I've been losing. All good though.
You been betting? You been losing?
I've been losing. I've been taking some L's, bro. It's been a lot of wacky ass shit going on.
Yeah.
Man. I heard something controversial was happening. I guess some big team. It looked like that usually goes in. Then again, it was like a big upset this past couple of weeks. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, PSG played Manchester United, and they lost. Manchester United was playing like 4 dudes on their starting.
Yeah,
and they're starting 11.
Dre B was hot at that game.
I text Dre in the morning. I was like, "Hey, bro, Manchester United is plus 600 on Bovada." He's like, "Yeah, man, 4 people ain't playing." And I was like, "I'm gonna just stay away from the bet. These niggas won. Out of $20 would have got me like $280.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Just one bet.
Hey,
No parlays, no nothing.
Just a dub?
Low key.
A dub.
Damn.
You didn't
See,
do
that's
that?
why I can't do that.
And that's exactly why. That's exactly why when you're in the betting world, if you have a little dough, those are those games.
Yeah.
You just be like, fuck
I
it.
should have threw 100 on that.
That is just sometimes you just got
been
to.
up.
Should have called me out.
Sometimes you just got to.
I'd have been up 6.
It's all right, though, man.
Next
Know what I
time.
mean?
In the end, though, man, it's been another good episode here.
Yeah, man.
Anything else in sports before I wrap it up?
I got one more question.
Go ahead.
Do you guys think Zion should play in the conference tournament and in the big tournament, or should he be out?
Nah, he should sit. It's over. He proved his point. He gonna get drafted as number 1. It's over. Fuck the NCAA, bro.
It's over. I just feel like if it was like maybe a regular industry under normal circumstances, the shoe blew up. It was just too dramatic. The way it happened, I was
very
like, just
dramatic.
stay out,
Crazy.
bro. If it was just like a tweak, like he dunked and then he just like, maybe he come back.
That shoe went.
Straight up. If a show exploded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say I want him to play because of how minor the injury was. Just a light little strain.
I feel you.
Nothing too big.
If Obama pulling up for my game, bro, and my shoe blow up, it's a wrap for my season.
Right.
I'm good.
That's very fishy.
Yeah.
I don't trust that. That's very fishy.
I'm good, bro.
That's very fishy.
I'm just waiting for that lottery now.
That's very fishy. But yeah, man. In the
And
end,
we doing the bracket.
Oh yeah, we doing the bracket. So,
so
by the next episode,
So what are we
should
betting?
have it.
What are we betting?
I'm gonna need that pound.
A pound of shrimp.
I'm gonna need it.
Pound of shrimp at Rockstar.
Or I'm gonna need a lunch at Uka.
Lunch at Uka. We already got the lunch at.
Uka.
All right, what's the limit? What's the limit though?
This shit in Santa Monica. I was like, you're wild.
Oh,
bro.
nah.
You want us to drop the 100? Golly.
All right, so
I think there's like the
let's bet.
So we got 2 people got to split the other person's lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the bracket. We're gonna have that done by
And I
the
need
end
the
of the
miso soup.
The miso soup.
I need some
Man.
sake bombs, nigga.
I'm gonna have to go to Monty's.
Monty's?
Yeah, here we go.
Big gallon.
Monty's.
Is this camera on?
Monty slid Big C to $40. I'm gonna have to go to Monty's. They slid you some dough under the table?
Hey man, we chilling, man. That's a beautiful thing. We here though. Just know though, definitely for all your podcasts, engineering, visual needs, go to productiveculture.com. In the How Did You Hear About Us section, go to Artgoon, put Artgoon Radio, get that special discount rate. Definitely anything you need for clothing, accessories, swag, confidence. Go to utbls.com.
Yes, sir. No blackface over here, partner.
Black owned only. You know what it is, man. And definitely it's gonna be a good little spring coming up. I got my pink polo on.
Man.
Was that a little stretch you just did right now?
Yeah, man. I'm off this pin hard.
Spring break.
Hey, make sure you definitely subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes.
Yep.
Definitely appreciate it. The app's coming soon.
Hey, I want to give Big C a shout out right now. Big C ain't fucking around with that Beijing no more, man. He got the all natural beard.
I got the all natural. Hey,
It's looking healthy.
I got the healthy beer boys, man. We out here.
It's looking
Shout
real
out Ray
good,
the
bro.
barber. I did the facial. Face look like a newborn baby. Feeling good, feeling great. Plant-based 2020, Big Cali. You know what it is, man.
Baby
Let's
steps.
go. It's your boy, Big Cali.
Your boy Cali Kale.
Where Artgoon?
Hey, appreciate you, Demore, man.
Anytime.
The facts was coming in hot.
Coming in. Hey, that is Artgoon Radio. Peace.
You're tuned into Artgoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.